Hello. Hello, ladies. It is Diana Marchand, and I'm on now to talk about what you're eating, drinking, and doing in the morning that is probably contributing to the weight gain in midlife. If you are in midlife, which most of you people are who are watching me, so welcome to this video. And I got inspired to do this video because I did an amazing training this morning, 3 Keys to Midlife Weight Loss on Zoom. Look at this is from that thing. I did a 3 Keys to Midlife Weight Loss this morning on Zoom, which was amazing. Thank you to the women who attended. And what I found, like I always do find, is that each and every single one of these women who are on the training this morning were doing something in the morning that actually causes the weight gain or is inability to lose weight. So when I talk to women, it's like, say hello when you pop on. I'd love to know that you're here. Also, Facebook likes when you comment, then they show you my videos. So it's so important. I'm just gonna open up my computer. What the really important thing is, even if you say to me, Diana, I'm eating healthy, I'm eating the right things, I know what I'm doing is right. Probably not. Because every single time I talk to a woman, it's like, no, that's not quite right. That's why you have the issues in the morning, right? That's even could be why you have such low energy. Why you kind of feel lethargic, why you have cravings, right? Why you get to end up with cravings in mid-morning or starving by lunch. So that's a hello. Hi, Barbara. Okay, we're going to talk about this. So for those who are watching, if you want, I know I started my live faster than I thought. So that's why I'm just getting it on my computer. I was like, oh shoot, it started already. Didn't even put a beautiful filter on. What do you guys have first thing in the morning? What do you drink and what do you eat? And I know some people don't eat first thing in the morning, right? Some people do, some people don't. But when you first get up and, as the time goes on a little bit, if you want to share, that would be great. You don't have to, but I can also help you if you share. You might have it right. Who knows? Because you might have followed me for a while, so you kind of have an idea. And I think what I'm going to do also is do another 5-day challenge or 7-day healthy eating in the morning, like that type of challenge in my group, Women Creating Healthy Lives, if you're from there. So hello. Because I find that, so I give you guys the recipes and stuff, and we take 7 days and you post your smoothies and you post what you're eating, and then I can help you out there. And then I also do some live videos about this type of stuff. So some of the things that I heard this morning and on the Zoom is a lot of them, oatmeal. Lots of them have oatmeal with fruit or oatmeal with nuts and fruits, or coffee, boiled eggs, coffee and oatmeal, right? Things like that. So the thing is that yes, if you follow somebody who may be a personal trainer, who works with people 20s, 30s, and early 40s, any type of thing like that, oatmeal is seen as the perfect thing. It is high in fiber. It helps, as they say, balance your blood sugar levels, except in midlife. It does the opposite. So it seems like the perfect food. And I love oatmeal. It keeps you full. It helps stop the cravings. It's good fiber, all of those types of things. The problem is that during this midlife phase and beyond, so I don't care if you're in perimenopause, menopause, or postmenopause, if you are still eating these types of things and you have weight gain, this is part of the problem. Cooked oatmeal has actually a higher glycemic index. Your body in midlife sees it as sugar. It goes to fat. In your 20s, 30s, and 40s, before you enter the hormonal fluctuation, oatmeal goes to energy, to feed and fuel your body, energy, muscles, work out, have stamina, right? But your body metabolizes certain foods in this midlife phase differently. So when once it used to be used as fuel, now it's used as fat. Same with if you have a banana on its own, if you have an orange on its own, if you have a mango on its own. So when you have fruit on their own with nothing else mixed in it, it is probably going to go right to fat. So a fruit is not a good snack, right? On its own. There's things you can do with fruit of course, we add a little bit in our smoothie, right? So it's about balancing things off. So you tend off, if you have belly fat in midlife, you often have insulin resistance too. So when you're insulin, right? So then certain foods cause a spike in your insulin, and that includes some of these cooked starches. Okay. So what they never used to for you, other people talk about them. This is what you have, and watch if you are not following a diet plan, menu plan, or whatever set up by somebody like me who knows these changes in your body, right? What goes on, then you can feel confused because you're like, I swear to God, I'm eating what they say. I'm eating the right thing. Like, that can cause a lot of problems with people. And what I see all the time is once they begin to make the changes and get rid of those things in the morning and have more of the right things, their body shifts and changes within the first 2 weeks. Ah, there you go. Wow. Well, you're definitely putting on the weight gain there, Barbara. I don't know if you felt. Maybe you don't have a weight problem. If you don't, bravo. What you're eating is not healthy for you in the morning, though. So it's not contributing to health at all. And I'm being truly blunt. So if you want health, then you're going to have to change what you have in the morning. That's for sure. Eggs are not too bad, right? Sausage, not healthy. Banana is healthy, but it definitely causes weight gain. Blueberry muffins, no, not healthy. And then Greek yogurt is not bad, but a lot of times in midlife, people develop like dairy intolerance, and you're not even sure. So if you're experiencing bloating, digestive problems, maybe a little bit of acid reflux, a little bit of any type of digestive issues, then it could be the dairy. It most often is. And then the gluten is something that is really bad for our stomach, gluten too, right? It's not, even if you say, I don't feel affected by gluten, gluten is damaging your gut. And over time, that damage will break things down and you will have health issues with it. So gluten is really brutal. That is the gluten that is in all the stuff we buy. So if somebody, let's say, grows their own organic oats or grows their own organic whatever, and processes the grains themselves to make their own flour, then you may not have problems with that, right? So I just want to say that too. The way we are, most people buy their grains, buy their flours, buy their breads, buy all those things, their muffins, is usually in a state where they've been sprayed with pesticides. There are lots of times GMO, and they also are very damaging for our gut. So that's just something, yeah. Cup of water is great in the morning. Lemon water is even better. How about putting some lemon water with some cinnamon, lemon warm water with some bit of cinnamon and maybe some fresh ginger, tiny bit of cayenne. That is really good if anybody wants to kind of help the metabolism and begin to kind of shed a bit of belly fat with that. So first thing in the morning, every morning, right? And when we're talking, anybody else want to put what they eat? Because it helps. You got to know, right? Like if you're interested in health, if you're interested in, if you have belly fat you want to lose, then it does require changing and shifting some things. It doesn't mean you have to give up everything you love, and it doesn't mean you have to never and ever be able to eat something like that. Like Barbara could eat something like that once every 2 weeks or something and be totally fine. But if you consistently eat those things every day, it will have a negative effect on your health, right? And another thing, sometimes women get caught up in like protein powders and just using, let's say, a protein powder with an almond milk or oat milk or nut milk. And the problem with that is you got to look, the protein powder is kind of, well, it's very processed, right? It's not really natural. And it's just like one element, protein. Yes, your body requires protein, but your body actually requires amino acids, which are the building blocks to protein. And amino acids are found in mostly all foods. And the amino acids your body loves are found in plant foods, right? Also, plant foods contain a lot of other really good, highly nutritious things that your body needs to help your blood sugar levels, help your metabolism, burn fat. So good fats help you burn fat, right? So people who go low fat at this phase of life That's not a good thing because your hormones actually require really good essential fatty acids, omega-3s, and a few omega-9s. You got to kind of balance things, right? But your body requires really good fats during this phase of life because your glands require them to produce the hormones. And minerals, which most women, when I was doing the program, the call this morning, we're not eating enough foods that contain minerals and trace minerals. And those are the exact nutrients your hormones require, your glands require to produce the hormones properly. So just focusing on just protein and a nut milk, which the nut milks you buy at a grocery store are full of junk anyways, so they have no nutrients. So then you're not feeding your body in the morning. When you don't feed and fuel your body in the morning, it has nothing to run on, right? So where are you going to get your energy from? And if you don't hydrate it enough with things like water and nutrients like a good green smoothie does, right? You're bringing in the vitamins and minerals, essential fatty acids, amino acids, all these and plus a lot of water content, a lot of good stuff in your body first thing in the morning after it's fasted for hours, right? So your body needs nutrients to run on. Your brain needs the nutrients. Every cell in your body is thirsty for the proper micronutrients, not macronutrients, which are protein, fat, carbohydrate. What is in the carbohydrate? A sugar is a carbohydrate, right? Bacon is a fat. But what's healthier, bacon or avocado? They're both fats, right? So we don't need to talk about calories. We don't need to talk about portion size. We don't need to talk about macros. We don't need to worry about portion size when you are consuming the foods that your cells need at a cellular level to really function at their best. Your brain requires to work for the day. So when your brain doesn't get the good nutrients, how's it going to function properly? So then so many people notice the brain fog. They can't focus very well. They get lethargic. They get kind of like, you have dips during the day where you get really tired and you have a hard time staying awake. It's because you're not feeding and fueling your body the actual nutrients it needs, because breads and muffins and bacons and sausages and all those may fill you up, but they're not healthy for you, okay? They fill you up, but they're not healthy. So your cells are basically, help, I'm not eating good food, help, where's the nutrients, right? Okay, thanks for posting that, Kimberly. So first thing in the morning, what you're eating, the toast is not a good idea if you have weight to lose, right? If you have weight to lose. Also, another thing we take into consideration, and toast isn't healthy anyways, but you still can have toast every once in a while. But we want lots of healthy stuff. Lots of really high nutrient stuff. Cottage cheese is good, love the taste, may have protein, may have a little bit of calcium, but it's highly acidic for your body. It's not healthy for your body. We are taught that dairy is healthy, but dairy is actually not healthy. It's acidic. And when we have too many acidic foods, we're eating too many acidic foods, what happens is our bones get depleted of minerals. So an acid body needs to balance that. So it pulls calcium and magnesium and minerals from your bones. So actually, eating a lot of dairy depletes your body of calcium. We were not told that because the dairy industry lies to us, okay? They're in it for the money. They're in it for the money. That was just something that was done years ago. And our dairy is not produced the same. The dairy cows now are pumped with hormones, growth hormones, antibiotics, and stuff. They're given injections so they produce milk faster. That's not good. They're given GMO grains, right, to eat instead of real grass. So the dairy is not even containing nutrients anymore. Yeah, I'll be giving that to you guys in the, we're going to do the 7-day Start Your Day the Healthy Way. Yes, it's a learning thing. What do I eat? Oh my God. Green smoothies are the best, but there's also, so you start with lemon water, right? Warm lemon water. You can add a little bit of cinnamon. If you want weight loss, a little bit of lemon water, you boil water. You put lemon, ginger in the bottom of a cup, boiled water. Add a little bit of room temperature water because lemon will die off. Squeeze the lemon in it, and then you can add cinnamon and a tiny bit of cayenne or just cinnamon, a good cinnamon, organic cinnamon. Right there is your morning drink. Then you drink water, continue. You can have coffee if you want to. Then a green smoothie, a green with fresh greens, a little bit of fruit. I'll give you guys recipes you can add, because there's so many. For me to tell you right now, you may not like what I say. Everybody gets to find a different version of a smoothie they love. Yes, you can put blueberries in it. You can put frozen pineapple, grapefruit. Mangoes are too sugary. Bananas are too sugary. So there are certain rules to follow. Fresh greens like kale, Swiss chard, collards. Spinach is fine too, any of those. So you make a green smoothie, which contains maybe a green super powder too, mixed green super powder, which contains tons of minerals, high protein, and essential fatty acids. Okay, so that's what you want to include into your smoothie. And then chia gel. Chia is a superfood, essential fatty acids, protein, calcium, minerals. You mix it with water, add that to your smoothie. And you guys will get these right, because it is really hard to figure this out. You're starting from nowhere. Then, if you want to, so once you have your water, then your smoothie, and then if you're hungry again in about an hour, then you can have your eggs. But you've had all those nutrients, right? Like in your smoothie, you can put a little bit of celery, you can put a little bit of cucumber, right? So in your smoothie, you've already had a ton of really good, highly nutrient foods that are nutrient dense, that are feeding every cell in your body, are feeding your glands the exact foods your glands require to function properly, to produce the hormones that help your body detoxify, decrease inflammation, and boost your energy. All of those foods are exactly what that does, plus hydrating you. Then you can later, in the mid-morning, you can either have like a coconut milk, the full fat coconut milk blended with some blueberries and chia gel. These are examples. Which makes like a thick yogurt. You can also have like an omelet, scrambled eggs. You can add some veggies in with that. But after your smoothie, after you have a really good smoothie, sometimes people aren't hungry until lunch. So when you begin to eat more nutrient-dense foods, you'll notice that you're not as hungry as you used to be, because you're feeding and fueling your cells with really, really good, highly nutritious foods. Yeah, it depends on your health, Kimberly. It depends on what you got going on, right? So everybody's different, but you wouldn't want to have an egg every day. That's too much. Okay, an egg every day is too much. So there's also things like I do something with, I grate yams, raw yams, add 2 eggs, and then I chop spinach in it or chop kale in it. Mix it up with a bit of salt and make like pancakes with them. I call them yam cakes. Kale, spinach, and shredded yam. So there's things like that you can have that are really, really good. You can use quinoa instead of oatmeal. So you can take white quinoa, you can warm that up with some almond milk, add, you can add some chopped walnuts or some chopped nuts or some pumpkin seeds and sunflower seeds, a bit of cinnamon and a tiny bit of maple syrup. And that's a warm cereal. Just using quinoa that does not cause the weight gain like oatmeal does. So there's lots you can enjoy, but it's most people are eating the foods that aren't that nutritious more and not including the really nutritious things. So you need to look at, what am I eating most during the day, right? Am I drinking enough liquids? Am I hydrating myself enough? Or am I eating things like toast, eggs? Well, you can have steel cut oats, Kimberly, but if you want to lose weight, steel cut oats would be a no. Okay, so they're healthy, absolutely, but in midlife they do cause weight gain. So if somebody has no weight problem at all, absolutely you can have steel cut oats. Yes, of course, but because they are good for you. But if you have belly fat and you have some weight to lose, then if you eat them continuously, you will not lose the weight. So it's including, sometimes it's just changing things around and going, okay, but you don't crave when you eat really highly nutrient foods. Your body goes, I'm full. Like, you gave me exactly what I need. I love it. I feel amazing. Thank you for feeding me. And it's not hungry anymore. That's why cravings decrease. Your blood sugar levels are more balanced. right? So all of that, and then your body is able to have the foods that help it to decrease inflammation, give you more energy, are better for your digestive system, actually improve your digestive system, which gives you more energy anyways once you improve your digestive system, but also help your body to detoxify. And when your body isn't detoxifying properly, you get the belly, you get the bloated, the uncomfortable feeling, and you have weight. Most people have lots of undigested stuff in their gut that leads to the bigger belly. Absolutely, right? And so when your body can't keep up, it can't detoxify fast enough, or your guts aren't healthy enough to detoxify, or you're not consuming the foods that help your body to detoxify, then it holds on to all of this junk, right? And that's causes a big problem. Meats and dairy are harder to digest, really hard to break down in your body, and so they don't break down as easy. So when you eat foods that are harder to digest, it takes more energy, so you feel more tired, okay? It takes more energy, and as we age, our digestive enzymes decrease. So we have less digestive enzymes to help break up the food. So then our food digests slower as we age, okay? And our gut bacteria is not as healthy because of all the years of things we've done to our body, right? So probiotics are fantastic. Digestive enzymes are fantastic. They help that part of your body, which really makes a difference in your energy also, and helps a difference in how you digest your food. And also would then have us make a difference with your bloating and your belly, right? So there's lots you can do, and I teach you all this in my program. It's not hard because I give you all the recipes in my programs, and they're all good. People love them, and you will notice with changes within the first 2 weeks how your body responds. You will have far less bloating, so you'll feel like things will fit more comfortable. Your skin will look better, your cravings will decrease, you will have more energy throughout the day, sustained energy, starting from the morning, right? Because you start your morning right. And you're doing this consistently, and you're like, wow, I feel so much better. And then your body can begin to release the excess weight and fat because it's getting fed the right nutrients. It's like, thank you, thank you. And then it brings you back into better balance because your glands are getting fed. So your hormones are being produced better than they were before, right? And then all that kind of compounds, and it starts to feel so much better. Yeah, I actually have a program starting on May 10th. It's called, I'm going to post just a link here. You guys can take a look at it if you want. I talked about it on, okay, let me just say / Yeah, it's really, really, really good. It's Midlife Reset. It's a 6-week program starting May 10th. If you guys, I did a training this morning that was 1.5 hours long. If you two would like the replay for it, I can get it to you. It was really good. And I'm also going to be doing that training. It's on Zoom. Oh, it's on Zoom. And I'll be doing that training also on Saturday, next Saturday, if you guys want to attend live. And I answer your questions on Zoom. We talk back and forth. So I'm going to also do that again because this Saturday morning went so wonderful. And the women were so happy with all the information. It was really, really good. And I was able to talk to them on Zoom. I did a slide presentation of what goes on in your body, how foods react, the types of foods, super powders, and all of that on my Zoom training today. So I did that. And I will message you guys in your message, Facebook Messenger. And so if you want the replay or if you want to sign up for next Saturday, okay? So anybody who's watching this, thank you for posting below and let me know. Yeah, if you're watching the replay too, say, yes, Diana, I'm interested in, the link I posted is for my 6-week program that's starting. And those that want the replay and want to participate next Saturday in my free training, let me know what you would like. And then I'll go into I'll message you through Facebook Messenger and I'll give you the information. I posted in this Facebook group too, but sometimes you miss it, right? If you look in this Facebook group, you'll see I posted tons about the free training that's coming up. So I'm anxious to, I'm excited to help people because I see that's, Diane, thank you. I would like the replay for sure. Yeah, I just have to upload it to YouTube. So it's over an hour and a half. So it's going to take me, I will be working on that today, Kimberly, okay? And so then I will message you guys the link. And then you can contact me with say, hey, I'm interested. Or, of course, you can attend on next Saturday at about 9:30 a.m. Pacific. Great. Perfect, you guys. So happy. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's hard for me to explain all the morning stuff. It's not hard, but there's just a lot of stuff to cover and you're just watching this. But I really wanted to reach out and come in the group and say, you know what? I see so much of just some simple things women, if they knew in the morning and if they made these changes, it would really help, right? And there's things you can do. I mean, as well as when you wake up, right? We get into this frantic state of, I need to hurry, I need to do all these things, there's a million things I got to do. And you start putting yourself in a high stress response right away. With that, consistent stress decreases your immune system, also blunts hormone production, and will not allow you to lose weight in midlife. In midlife, when you have consistent stress, your body shuts down certain systems. Hormone production, detoxification, metabolism, slows down your metabolism, and causes more inflammation within your body. So stress is really bad, right? So first thing in the morning in my programs, we do little things you can do throughout the day to bring that stress response down. And then your body begins to calm down better over time. And you have more awareness. And when your body decreases the stress response, it's then able to help you release the fat. Okay, I don't have to be in this high stress state. I can relax. Everything is good. I'm safe, right? And then your hormones work better. Your glands work better. Also, stress is so hard on your heart. So hard on your heart. And we know that huge part of what women die as they get older is heart disease. So you want to kind of work on the stress and eating healthy, right? So putting all the good nutrients in your body, as well as helping your body, as well as decreasing stress, being able to oh my God, I have more energy, because stress drains your energy completely. It drains your energy. Holy man. Probiotic. If you have probiotics, just make sure they're 50 billion or 100 billion. Okay. You can start with 50 billion. There's some probiotics that are 2 billion, 5 billion. Those don't even bother. Don't waste your money. So get the 50 billion. So you go to a health food store and you make sure you buy the ones that are in the fridge, the cold one. So go to a health food store and say, I want to buy some probiotics, about 50 billion. And they'll show you where they are, and you get one of them that's in the cold section. Yeah. Those are the better ones to buy. And to take one before you go to bed. And if you have really bad digestive problems in the morning or later in the day, you can take another one because it'll help you feel better too. Yeah. But start with the one at night. So that is a really good thing to do. I don't know what brands change depending on where you live, Kimberly, and what health food store you go to, because there's many, many brands. Yeah, so I would ask at a good health food store that you can trust. All right. Any other questions? Thank you guys for watching, and I'll probably jump off now. So look for the information, because like I said, we're going to do a little challenge in this group about eating healthy in the morning. I'm also going to do on Saturday a really good in-depth training on 3 keys to midlife weight loss. We talk about hormones, we talk about the food, and we talk about stress. And if you want the replay link, but if you want to be on live, again, you can get the replay and be on live with me on Saturday. You can do both. If you want to be live with me next Saturday on Zoom, I will also be setting up that for you. Okay. So if you message me in my inbox, yeah, why don't you guys message me, Diana Marchand? Then I know for sure I can get a hold of you. Okay. So message me, Diana Marchand, in my inbox, personal page, please. And I will get you the information to make sure that you get the information and that you see the information. Okay. Thank you so much for attending live too. Have an absolutely amazing day. I hope you're doing something for you today. You deserve it. You are worthy. Enjoy. Bye-bye.